Okay, guys, I think I should get started a little bit here, okay? Is that all right?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, good, yeah. Okay, I should review a little bit. I think all the time about different ways to help people communicate better, And one way that I sometimes think of is like we see parallels in like the professional world and the social world and our personal world or our personal life. For example, okay, this class is business communication, all right? And I told you that business communication is everything that's not marketing or sales or PR, okay? And so if we took that and we said, okay, how does this apply to my personal life? How does it apply to my real life? Okay, business is a real life, but work is. But I mean, if we say we have a personal life and a social life and a professional life, how does that apply to my personal life, for example? We say, okay, well, do I have a kind of a personal brand or an image or something that I need to uphold, not because of my ego or something, but because I have a role. Maybe I have a role of responsibility. Maybe I'm a parent or a teacher or a manager or even an artist. Okay, we have these roles of responsibility for other people, and realizing that's how we start to develop our leadership, in our lives, right? Is realizing responsibility. And so we say, okay, well, yeah, I do have that. I do have responsibilities, for other people, for myself, okay, maybe to my parents, or lots of them. And so maybe if that's my personal brand, just to parallel it with the world of business, okay, maybe my PR, maybe that's me posting on Facebook or something, or social media. Maybe that's my personal PR, or and maybe my sales is when I'm talking, trying to convince people or persuade them of something, and maybe my marketing is how I say things to attract other people, okay, for some reason. So we could have these parallels. It's kind of interesting in a way. Now, business communication, okay, the parallel is very easy because it already involves so much of let's say inner communication, especially for the manager or the leader, okay, of an organization, because you have to first sort out your values, who you are, what do you stand for, why are you even doing this, okay? And I think the very famous marketer named Dan Kennedy once said, one of the famous sayings of his, something I was trying to quote earlier, if you stand for something, you'll never stand alone. Okay? This means you stand for something, some people won't like it, okay? Sure, some people won't like it, but some people will, and you will attract the people who do like it, okay? And the clearer you can stand for something, the clearer they can see you and come to you. All right? So that's all about branding and positioning and marketing, of course. And it's always very important, but not only for a business owner, but also for someone in any kind of leadership position where you have a role of responsibility, because you want the people who you're trying to serve, you want them to understand what you stand for, because this is one of the ways we build up trust. Okay? Even if they don't agree with you, it makes you reliable. They can rely on you. They know what you stand for, and we like that. We like to work with people who we know where they're coming from. We know where they stand for, right? Okay, great. Well then, that's my little introductory speech today. Now, last week, oh, that was so long ago. I hope you can remember some of the things we talked about last week. Yeah? Okay, let's see.